Let's learn about the structure of these skeletal muscles that make up most of the muscular system. Within the skeletal muscle, we have large bundles of cells called muscle fibers. And a muscle fiber is a cell that's adapted in order for it to do its job. Here we have a muscle fiber. It has a nucleus and it has a sarcolemma, which is the outside layer. This layer here is a sarcolemma. And it has inside sarcoplasm. It's almost a bit like the sarcoplasm is a bit like the cytoplasm of a cell. It's where all the chemical reactions and nutrients and ions might be. Okay. Then within that, we have smaller fibers. This is called a myofibril. And this myofibril, there are many myofibrils in a muscle fiber. If we look into the myofibril in more detail, if we just look at this end here, this end is showing us the sarcoplasmic reticulum, which is a region outside, which is connecting to the muscle fiber. And then we have thin and thick actin and myosin filaments. We will learn a little bit more about those shortly when we learn about sliding filament theory. Okay, but it's important to know that there are thick and thin filaments, and where the thick and thin filaments overlap, okay, so it's almost like there's thick and thin filaments, and in some regions they overlap. Okay, where they overlap, which is a bit where my fingers are overlapping, if you've got thick and thin filaments, that area will be a dark band. It will appear dark on the striations because you've got thick and thin filaments there. Where you've got a lighter band, it might be that you've only got the thin filaments there. Okay, within this structure here, there are many mitochondria. That is so that there can be lots and lots of respiration to provide the ATP, which is needed for muscle contraction.